Her best friend dared her to sign up, and honestly, Claire just laughed. The 10 days of love experience. It sounded absurd. You get paired with a total stranger, pretend to be a couple for 10 days, and then walk away. No strings, no promises. It was like speed dating, but stretched out over a week and a half. But Claire was restless. Her heart was still bruised from a breakup that had overstayed its welcome. So, against her better judgment, she clicked sign up, and that's how she found herself in this little downtown cafe, nervously checking her watch. The door creaked open, and a woman walked in. "Claire?" she asked, her voice warm, a smile just beginning to form. "Yes," Claire managed, her throat suddenly dry. The woman was tall, with dark hair piled into a messy bun, and she wore a leather jacket that looked like it had seen 1,000 adventures. Her name was Jordan. She held out her hand, all casual confidence. But when Claire took it, a jolt like static electricity shot straight up her arm. So Jordan said, sliding into the seat across from her, 10 days, huh? That's not too bad. It's like a trial run with a warranty." Claire laughed, and all the tension she'd been holding just melted away. She'd braced herself for awkward silences and shallow small talk, but Jordan was witty and easy. They ordered coffee, and the conversation just flowed on and on, until the cafe staff had to politely kick them out for the night. Day 1 ended with Jordan walking Claire to her car, hands shoved deep in her pockets. "See you tomorrow, girlfriend," she teased, giving a little wink. Claire drove home with her heart doing a frantic drum solo, trying to remind herself this was just a game. 10 days. That's all. But on day 2, the line started to get blurry. They met at a bookstore. Jordan insisted she would pick the perfect novel for Claire. She wandered through the aisles with this exaggerated seriousness, pulling random books off the shelves and reading the back covers in these mock dramatic voices. Claire laughed so hard she nearly knocked over a whole display of bestsellers. Finally, Jordan came back holding a worn copy of a poetry collection. "This one," she said, her voice softer now, "because you have that look like someone who secretly writes in the margins of notebooks." Claire froze. It was true. She hadn't told anyone that, not even her best friend. How could Jordan possibly know? They found a quiet corner and read poems to each other until the store manager had to clear his throat to get their attention. As they were leaving, Jordan reached out and gently brushed a stray strand of hair from Claire's face, and for a second, the whole world just stopped. "You know, this was supposed to just be fun, right?" Claire whispered, her chest aching in the best possible way. "Yeah," Jordan said softly. Her eyes locked on Claire's. "But tell me you don't feel it too." And Claire couldn't. She just couldn't. That night, lying in bed, she replayed every detail of Jordan's smile, every joke, every glance that lingered just a little too long. 10 days. It was too late. Her heart was already gone. Day 3 was a food truck festival. Jordan kept feeding her bites from her plate and then laughed hysterically when Claire spilled sauce all down her shirt. Day 4 was a hike that ended with them sitting shoulder to shoulder on a hilltop, watching the sunset, and Jordan's hand slowly, hesitantly found hers. Day 5, they got caught in a sudden downpour, sprinted for cover under an awning, and kissed for the first time, both of them drenched and breathless and laughing. "Still just a deal," Jordan murmured against her lips. Claire just shook her head, trembling with the terrifying, wonderful realization she never wanted this to end. The days started to blur together, a beautiful whirlwind of laughter, late-night talks, and small, stolen touches. By day 7, Claire had stopped pretending. She'd dropped the guard around her heart and let Jordan see all of it, the fears, the dreams, the quiet loneliness she'd been carrying around for so long. And Jordan never flinched. She just leaned in closer, sharing her own truths, her own vulnerabilities in return. And then it was day 10. The day the deal was supposed to be over, but neither of them brought it up. They found themselves back at the same cafe where it all started, their fingers laced together across the table. So Jordan said, pretending to think hard about it, "Technically, our contract expired at midnight." Claire's stomach did a painful twist. She wanted to laugh it off, to be cool and casual, but her chest ached too much. "Then I guess this is goodbye," she whispered, her voice barely there. Jordan tilted her head, studying her face. "Unless ... we renegotiate." Claire blinked. Renegotiate. Yeah, Jordan grinned, that same brilliant smile from day 1. "How about a lifetime deal? No expiration date." A sound escaped Claire's throat, halfway between a laugh and a sob. Jordan just squeezed her hand tighter. The truth was simple. Claire hadn't needed 10 days. She hadn't even needed to. By the end of that second day, reading poetry in the corner of that bookstore, she was already in love. She was already hers. And for the first time in a very long time, she wasn't afraid to say it out loud. What do you think? Could you fall in love in just 10 days? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's stories like these that remind us how unexpectedly love can find us. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a thumbs up. And do you want to forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss our next one. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.